welcome back to Vlogmas Day 4. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Ashley, and I hope you're having a productive day. So what we're going to do today is I am going to do my nails with some Christmas Color Street nail wrap that I have. It is this pattern. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, I love it so much. Matches my pillow. And I'm going to talk about what my favorite Christmas movies are. Kind of what are those movies that I either have to watch before it feels like Christmas for me, or what just really puts me in the Christmas spirit and makes me happy. So that's what we're going to talk about today. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And let's just jump into what my favorite movies are. So my absolute favorite, all-time favorite Christmas movie of all time, if I didn't say this enough times, is Home Alone. I love watching Home Alone. I remember going to the theater to see that with my mom and dad, and it was such a fun experience. We went as a family, and we had such a good time seeing the movie. And ever since then, it's just been a staple in our house every Thanksgiving after it came out on VHS. Because I'm an 80s kid. We had everything on tape, and every Thanksgiving we would watch Home Alone, and it was our Thanksgiving tradition to get us in the Christmas spirit for decorating the tree, and for decorating the house and doing all those things. And it was just such a special, influential movie for us. It's still one of my dad's favorite movies of all time, and it just doesn't feel like Christmas until I've watched that movie. So I better get watching it, because I haven't watched it yet this year. I'm probably going to watch it this weekend, hopefully. But I love watching Home Alone. Sorry, just pressing this on my nail. Another one of my absolute favorites that I watch every year without fail is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. There is so much good in that movie. There's Cousin Eddie. There's the Jelly of the Month Club. There's so many funny things that happen. Even at Thanksgiving this year, when we did Christmas at Thanksgiving with the husband's family, someone brought in a present that was about the size of the box that Aunt Bethany brings that has the Jell-O mold in it. And we started shaking them to see if they were leaking, looking for cats and things. It's such a fun thing in our lives that we go back to over and over and over again. So it really is one of those Christmas movies that I watch every single year. There's not a year I don't watch it. Probably my third favorite Christmas movie of all time is Elf. I'm a big fan of Will Ferrell. I know that Will Ferrell's not everybody's cup of tea, but I like I think every movie he's ever done, especially if it's a comedy. I love Will Ferrell, so Elf is just so funny and wholesome and just a fun movie. It's fun to watch. I actually really enjoy that there's not a lot of bad language or anything. It's just a fun, wholesome kind of movie to watch. I quote it all the time. I have a mug, a Christmas mug that I keep at work for coffee. It says "Son of a Nutcracker" on it, and it's really up there. I don't know if I'm doing these necessarily in order, but it's definitely in my top 2 to 3 Christmas movies I've ever seen. They're just so much fun. It's just such a fun movie to watch. Another movie, this one's a series. I really like the Santa Claus movies. I think they're fun to watch. I think that the premise of it's really cute. Finding out he's Santa, and then everything. He's going through all the Santa changes and in denial. And Tim Allen does a good job in that movie of keeping it, lighthearted and funny, but still expresses his denial for the fact that he's becoming Santa in the first one. And it was just, I enjoy watching those again. It gets me in the mood for Christmassy things and going out and doing Christmas stuff. So I watch those typically every year. Not as often. I will say I probably skipped some years with that one. We don't own it, so don't get to watch it as often. But now that there is Disney Plus in the world, it's on there, so now we can watch it versus we didn't own it. So I only really got to see it when I was at my parents'. A not as funny movie, but a movie I really, really enjoy and I do watch probably once a year is Love Actually. It's a little more lovey-dovey, sappy versus funny Christmas movie, but I do really enjoy watching it. I enjoy that there's a lot of different little stories in it versus the whole plot being about one thing. There's some actors in it that I really like, including Martin Freeman in one of his very early roles, was in that movie, and I now watch him. I loved him on Sherlock, and I love him just in general in things. So I do enjoy watching Love Actually. There are certain things that are, certain storylines in that one that are a little sad, and then there are other ones that are more uplifting. So it's a good overall movie to watch, and I really like the feel good stories in it as opposed to the sad ones, even though I think they have a place. I do want to talk about what can be a controversial Christmas movie choice, and I would pair it with the reminder that there is a book called The Die Hard Christmas that proves that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It has all the elements of Christmas. There's a party, there's terrorism, there's barefoot Bruce Willis, bleeding, there's guns. What more do you need in a Christmas movie? I mean, really, I don't know what people want if they think it's not a Christmas movie. Reminder, you can find it on Amazon. It says right here, look, there's even snow. Snow and holly leaves. And his ex-wife's name is Holly. Come on. It's right there. Christmas movie. Die Hard. I also really enjoy some of the old classics that I grew up on as a child of the 80s. I love the claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Such a treat to watch that. And it reminds me of sitting at my grandfather and grandmother's house, my Mima and Papa's house. We would always watch that every single Christmas. We would watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he ran away and went to the island of misfit toys. It was just such a great experience to have those memories with my family. We also watched Frosty the Snowman, the cartoon version, every year. One that's a little less well known, but very well known in my family, is we watched Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. So since that was a little more less known, I'll tell you the plot of that gem. So Emmett Otter has a band. He wants to form a band with his family, and not his family, his friends. And they're gonna play they're gonna be a jug band. He has a jug. His friend has a jug. They need someone who can take the pot, I think it's a big wash bin, and poke a hole in it, put the broomstick in it, and put a string in it so they can play the kind of a guitar thing in the band. And so he wants to use his mom's wash bin. He cuts a hole in it, and they don't have any way to wash clothes, and they don't have a lot of money. So he has to try and fix the situation, bring Christmas back together, because he kind of ruined it by cutting a hole in the wash bin. So it's a really sweet movie that kind of talks about the importance of giving back and the importance of family at Christmas and putting other people's needs above your own and not being selfish. But I have no idea where this movie came from. I don't know who made it. I don't know who any of the voices are. No clue. I just remember we watched it every year at Mommy, Mom, Papa's house. And it just left an impression on me as one of the best Christmas memories that I have was watching that particular movie. I don't even know if it was a movie. It's more like a half-hour show or half-hour little thing about Christmas. But I really liked that one. I like The Grinch. Not so much The Grinch, the live-action movie. I like How the Grinch Stole Christmas better. The original reading of it. And then I am a sucker for a nice little Hallmark Christmas movie moment. I watched The Christmas Prince. I watched The Christmas Prince, The Royal Wedding. I'm anxiously waiting The Christmas Prince, Royal Baby, or whatever it's called. I watched The Princess Switch and was really excited when The Princess Switch 2 was announced, even though it's not coming out till next year. We watched the new one that has Vanessa Hudgens in it, The Night Before Christmas on Netflix. We watched that this year. We watched Christmas in the Wild. Or is that Christmas in the Wild? Something in the Wild. It has Rob Lowe and Kristen Davis in it. And she goes to Africa. We watched that. We watched one movie I really do recommend and was much better and more fun than I thought it was going to be. It's on Disney Plus. It's called Noelle. It has Anna Kendrick in it. And she is one of Santa's children. It was a really cute movie. It was a really cute story. Just a really cute little movie. I recommend that one if you have Disney Plus. I think it's an original one to Disney Plus. It was really fun. It was a really fun movie to watch. So I do get into some of those. Probably, it's one of those things, if I see it on and I feel like watching a Christmas movie, then I may watch, a little Hallmark Christmas movie moment every now and then. Because they always end happy. It puts you in the good Christmas spirit because no matter what's going on around those people, it's always a happy ending. Somebody's always getting their dream coming true, or their long lost love, or their new love, or becoming Santa. There's always something for everybody in those types of movies. Well, I've kind of finished my nails. Let me show you where I'm at. I've got the cleanup left to do, but so cool. They look really fun. So that's really about it. I mean, I really do enjoy Christmas movies. I like all Christmas movies. I can't wait to watch more Christmas movies. In fact, I should get a start on this weekend because my 3 Christmas movies that I watch every year, Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, and Elf, I haven't even watched them yet. So I'm failing at the Christmas movie game, people. Failing. Well, I'm going to wrap up my nails. Hard to do the cleanup part while I'm filming. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow.